Hello, dear creatives. Welcome to class once again. My name is Adiola from Alluredbyruby. It's so good to be with you once more. If you're just joining us, my name is Adiola and welcome to class. All right, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a turban, all right, with mixed button. Okay, this turban is very unique and it's actually simple to make. As you can see, I have just few materials on my table. I have my velvet. This velvet is bottled green, but you can decide to use any color of choice. All right, I have my mixed button right here. You can decide to use any combination of buttons, okay, but I decided to use bold because I feel it's going to pop. It's going to make the color, bright. It's going to bring out the beauty in this turban. All right, you'll be needing your needle and thread, hand needle and matching thread, as well as your office pin. All right, let's quickly get started. All right, welcome back once again. And this is my fabric right here. This is half a yard. All right, and half a yard is 18 inches. Okay, so this is 18 inches right here. All right, so I'm going to take note of my stretchy part. This is the stretchy part of the fabric, and that will be the part that will go around the head, and that's the way you measure your head circumference. So I'm going to place my fabric on fold right now, just the way I'm doing it. Okay, my head circumference is 22. I'm going to add just 1 inch, all right, for seaming allowance. So go ahead and measure your head circumference. All right, how to get your head circumference is very simple. Just put your tape around your head and you add 1 inch. Okay, so this is my head circumference is 22. I will be adding 1 inches. Okay, so that will be 11 and a half because my fabric is on fold. If your fabric is not on fold, measure your full head circumference length. Okay, so 11 and a half, that is what I'm measuring right here. Okay, so yes, I have 11 and a half right here. Okay, I'm still going ahead to make sure it's accurate. Accurate measurement is very important. Okay, so this is my 11 and a half. So I'm going to use my fabric chalk right here to mark my 11 and a half right here. Okay, this is 11 and a half. All right, and I'm going to be using the full width of my fabric. Like I said, this is 18, so I'm going to use the full width. I'm not going to measure anything here. I'm going to use the full depth. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out my 11 and a half by 18, and I'll show you how it looks like when I'm done. Welcome back once again, and this is my fabric. All right, this is 11 and a half by 18. Okay, so I'm going to use this part for my band. For this project, you don't need to cut an extra band. Okay, so you get your band from this fabric, and I'll show you how to do that quickly. Okay, so this is my fabric right here. I want to use this part for my band. Okay, I'm going to place it on fold right here, and I'll measure 1 and a half. Okay, so I'm going to measure 1 and a half. Okay, so this is 1 and a half. Okay, from this point, I'm going to go ahead and mark, okay, 1.5 or 1 and a half. I've marked. Okay, so I'm going to measure the other part to make sure it's accurate from one side to the other. All right, so I'm going to measure 1 and a half also right here, and I'm going to mark. So 1 and a half at the edge right here, I'm going to mark. Okay, and 1 and a half, till I get to the edge. Okay, so 1 and a half. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pinch the middle right here. Don't forget, I place my fabric on fold this way. measure 1.5, okay, from one edge to the other, and I'm going to pinch in the middle right here, and I'm going to hold it up like this, okay, and I'm going to use my pin, my office pin, to hold it in place right here. All right, so this is what I've just done. So I'm going to go ahead and pin it from one edge to the other edge, okay. So this is how it's going to look. All right, can you see? So I'll pinch, hold it together, and hold it down with your office pin. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pin this from this edge to the other, and I'll show you how it looks like when I'm done. Welcome back, dear creative, and this is how it looks. Okay, I secured the edges with my office pins. Okay, so what I'm just going to do now is I'm going to do a running stitch, okay, from here down to the other edge. If you have a weaving machine or a serger, it is best for you to use for this project, okay, but I'm going to use my normal stitch. If you have an electric tabletop machine, which is the white head machine, please go ahead and use your zigzag stitch. That will enable your fabric to stretch when you're putting it on, okay. But for those who don't have serger or the white head machine or the zigzag stitch, please go ahead and do your running straight stitch, okay, down from this part to the other. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and when I'm done, it's going to look like this, and this is going to form my band. So let me go ahead and stitch it, and I'll show you how it looks like when I'm done.